Welcome. Okay. Welcome back to the podcast.
Hey guys, let's actually be serious.
All right. I'll do the intro and then we can release all hell. All right.
I'm gonna do the intro.
I do the intro because I'm the manager.
Case does the intro.
Okay.
I always do the intro. Today we have Angie from Michigan and Nick also from Michigan, and then we have Zach, Jay, Sam, and Haika.
Breathing.
Cocaina.
Somebody asked me why I hate the military.
He has so many of those videos, though. He does one thing and then he just shifts to something completely
My gas
random.
can. My brother Josh.
Make that the thumbnail. Make
Blew
that
himself
the
up and
thumbnail.
his 2 kids.
Guys, can we just discuss that image?
Not the Yadas! Not the Yadas!
It's kind of weird
Hey,
because
come on, man,
girls don't.
Girls.
Come on, man.
Girls.
Not the Yadas! Not the Yadas!
My man shit though. She cut
My
my man
man
shit.
Not the
Come on, man. Boot though.
The
Not the
Yadas.
Yadas! Not the
The
Yadas!
This
Yadas.
podcast is chaos.
Fuck this bitch on the Yadas. She out of pocket. Got my man clothes on that shit.
God.
We do this shit. Got my man
Damn, stop the fucking Yadas.
Is she out of pocket, my guy?
Okay, no. Everyone, let's just discuss this image.
I am Muslim Peter.
No, look at the chat. Let's
Okay,
just
so
discuss this
for
image.
context, it's literally a picture of a minion staring at the camera, and above it says, "Can I be your boyfriend?" Okay, so first of all, that either means the girl is a normie piece of shit, or the person's gay.
Hey, gays. Hey, gays. Hey, gays.
What?
Are you gonna edit this
Only if I need to.
at all? Oh, so I mean, like, if I say the N-word, you'll edit it out?
I probably won't.
Oh.
Then you're gonna get demonetized.
I don't care about. Do I look like I give a shit about monetization? Well, I wouldn't make money from this shit anyway.
Dude,
I know
okay,
that
so clear. I am Sam Mellon. Go subscribe right now.
I'll leave a link to my channel, Nick's channel, and Sam's channel in the description.
And here,
Get me to 100 subscribers,
said
and I
every
will
single
do a
YouTube
6-hour
demonetized
live
word.
stream.
I'm gonna say the
Can we
N
restart
word.
this? Can we restart this? This is terrible.
No,
Yeah.
we're not restarting shit.
Yeah.
No.
Nigga.
No.
Why
No.
would
We just
we
need
do
to.
that?
We need to find something to talk about.
I said the N word.
Okay, GMOs. Everyone
pretty
says GMOs
crazy.
are horrible. Everyone says GMOs are horrible.
They don't do
They are
anything.
not horrible. That's so stupid.
Dude, fucking GMOs aren't bad for you.
Let's talk about the
Stop with
debate
fucking
unit so
yadas.
far. Can you shut the fuck up with your yadas?
This bitch is
I
devious.
agree.
So we need to.
Not with the
We need to
Yadas.
talk about the debate unit in Schultz class. It is the greatest thing ever because I get to own liberals and liberals get owned, so it's a win-win.
Oh, bro. Okay, let me just explain to you. Okay, Angie.
What?
Angie. You know how Mrs. Fletcher is gay, right?
Yeah. Oh
Bro,
God.
she saw me wearing my Republican pin and now she hates me. She hates me. She has a deep hate for me.
I am not surprised.
Dude, and she goes out of her way to make me uncomfortable. She knows I don't do good around like huge sums of people that I don't even I don't know. And she'll make it. She'll make it as hard as possible for me to avoid people I don't like.
Yeah.
I
Like, let me-
think
okay, our seating chart change, she put me with India, Kara, and fucking
there's a
Abrielle.
girl in your class named India.
Yeah.
The worst part is she's black and she wants to be Korean.
How does that
That's
work
not-
exactly?
I don't know. And she's like 3 feet tall.
Boy, she out of pocket, bro. She out of pocket, one might say.
Can you fuck off?
Not the Yadas.
Can we talk about how Vince and Liam Cohen both said they were tall in Spanish?
Soy also.
Sam, I'm actually gonna fucking choke you to death.
No, like not
Guys,
the
everyone, check the general chat really.
not the Yada's auto tune.
Alright, yeah, can you shut the fuck up, Sam? I'm gonna
Oh
kill
my
you.
god, Zach.
So I'm gonna send that. I'm gonna send that to Miss K.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say what that is. I'm not
Just
even
send
gonna
it.
tell the podcast listeners what he just said.
Yo, guys. So here's Michelle's debate on climate change, right? We're doing something on climate change. Okay, who's ever playing the music, turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh shit, fire!
So
That shit
here's
was
what we're
fire.
so in this unit, right? We're
Fire.
talking about climate change and all this stuff. This
Climate
video that we're
change.
watching, this video, I believe in climate change. I believe it exists, but they did
Oh,
not
go
cite
kill
a
yourself.
single
Oh,
one of
go
their
kill
evidence
yourself, you natural
pieces of
fuck. Go
evidence.
kill yourself.
Wait, okay, Zach. I mean, fucking Zach, Nick. Climate change is real.
Exactly.
It's stopping me from mining oil in places I want to mine oil, so I don't give a shit.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. So
I
in our
need to be
unit,
able to
we
mine
watched
oil
this
in
video.
Alaska, but
They
the government says
made
I can't mine
claims
oil in
that
Alaska.
if the Earth was condensed into a 24-hour time period, that humans would be around for 3 seconds.
Yeah, and that was
Oh,
like the
it's
whole
not-
analogy. That was the whole video was
I
based on.
know.
They did not say where they got this math from. Where did you get this math from? Where did you get the fact that GMOs
Exactly.
was bad in it? How does GMOs tie into this topic at all?
GMOs
How
aren't
do
bad
you
for
go-
the
How
world.
do you go
Those
from
just make
when
things
you clean
bigger.
up the Earth to all this other stuff about how
Here's what I don't
our
get right.
society is
So
wrong
no,
and
no,
about
no. Let me just explain to
GMOs
you
are
why I
bad.
think here's why
Oh
here's why I
wait,
think
did you
people
watch
are
Silly Guapo in
overreacting.
Spanish?
No, here's why I think people are overreacting about climate change, right?
Not
Past 100 years, can we realize that at the start of the industrial age, pollution was almost 200 times what it is now?
Well,
And
here's the
realize
thing.
that-
That was only in a very small area. That was in basically just the the USA and the UK.
No, it wasn't. It was just Britain.
And
No, that was all of Europe, all of China, and that was like half of Asia.
No, just it was
And,
mostly
like-
just London. It was mostly London and China, though. To be honest.
it was
Like
mostly
yeah, no, but
London.
China's like all of Asia.
China's
China's like all of Asia.
It was a Qing
All
too,
the other ones are just really small or belong to Britain.
and it was a Qing too, state of Mongolia.
Or they're part of the USSR.
And plus, remember how Japan managed to fit an entire war economy into one island.
It's like you just call it Japan is one island.
You know, but I'm talking about all their economy was on one island. The main one.
Okay,
The only one. I don't care about Japan.
here's a question. Do you think we?
Yeah.
Do you
Shut
think,
the
No, but
fuck
no,
up,
but
Sam! I'm
here's-
gonna run to your house
Alright.
and choke you to fucking death.
do you think
Let
the
me give you the
history-
statistic.
Do you think the
The-
history that
from
we are
from
taught
1920 to now, the heat has only increased by 3 degrees.
3 degrees? Lovely.
In the past
Okay,
140 years.
Oh god damn it!
So here's my dilemma. Here's my dilemma with a lot of stuff here that we're talking about with society and stuff like that. I see so many cringy stuff, so much cringy stuff on Miss K's desk.
Hmm?
That is
Your mic
horrible.
Keith.
Fuck!
Oh wait, no, I deafened myself. Oh, that's my
Yeah.
bad. That's myself.
Also, we were watching this thing. We were reading this Scholastic magazine in Miss Popovich's class, and it was talking about this game called Mrs. Monopoly.
Oh, Miss Monopoly can suck my cock.
Mrs.
Yeah, so
Monopoly
basically,
is bullshit.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen
Gender
ads for that on
stereotypes.
TV.
so
That suck
basically,
my
it's a
dick.
game. It's a spin-off of Monopoly where the women in the game make more than men. And I
Exactly. That's not solving sexism at all.
Like
That's
how
just
women
reversing
wouldn't
it.
have Wi-Fi.
And the thing is,
Why?
this,
First
that study about what they're saying was proven wrong 10 years ago. It is not
It's not
people
even-
getting paid less.
It's not even that it's proven wrong.
There
It's like
is
that's
it.
wrong.
Such
Okay,
a
wait.
small.
Let me put my-
so
let me put
little
my- let me-
jobs have a
let me-
wage gap.
Hang on,
Let
can I
me
say
put
something?
None of them
put
do.
my input in about Mrs. Monopoly. Okay, I keep seeing ads for it, and the only achievement they list about women is, without women we wouldn't have Wi-Fi.
What?
I have unlimited
No.
data, so I can
Each-
give two shits about Wi-Fi.
Each gender is just as important biologically.
Yeah.
No, biologically males are more important.
No.
Technically, no, because you need both to make life.
No, you don't. Not anymore.
What?
Yes.
Excuse me? Wait.
No.
Artificial
Nick.
wombs
How
have been
can-
made. You don't need
no.
it. You only need
Oh, yeah.
one gender.
You can come
You-
and test.
And you can
Did
you
you
can-
just
you
say
can make-
artificial womb?
Yeah.
an artificial womb's already been
wait.
developed. Like we could clone humans, it's just illegal.
So you're telling me somewhere out there is a
Yeah.
genetically made artificial child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Oh God.
But where do they? Hold on, wait. My question is. So that's the
It's not
gestation
genetically
chain.
made.
We've been doing it with
It's not-
sheep for a
How
while.
do they get? How did they
No,
get the egg here? How does that work? The egg work.
No, you only need men. You see, the womb's artificial, but all you need is sperm, live sperm. If you put it in there, it'll develop by itself.
because sperm is the only actual live thing
Okay,
required
part of
to
it.
make
Okay,
a
guys.
baby.
Okay, I
other
think
than
we're
the
getting
baby
off
itself.
topic here. But
Yeah.
with this Monopoly game that we're talking about, it just shows that it's just so out of date, and the fact that we're still clinging to that, and the fact that they're giving
Plus,
that.
we already
that's
have
meant to be read by
equality.
kids.
Women just
No, wait. This is
here's the
meant to
thing:
be
we
read
already
by
have
kids.
equality. Women just don't make as more because they don't work as hard.
No. They also Nick.
It's
They
just
have
a fact.
different.
Oh.
They have different. Nick. They have.
I wouldn't
different
phrase it
Some
like
do.
that, Nick.
The overall of them don't.
Nick, they have different hours and they tend to choose lower paying fields. They work
That's
less
what
hours.
that's what I'm saying. They don't work as hard. They
Here's
don't
the
try as much as us.
statistic
Can
that
I say
makes
something?
me.
Can I say something else? Can I say something? So, like, people say that people misuse that information as they say it's for the same job. When no, it's just as a whole.
I'm saying as a whole, all women choose like less. They just don't go as like. Our jobs tend to make more money because we try harder.
I wouldn't phrase it like that.
I'm
I'd say more we can be better.
Like let me just tell you something. My dad, he works as like a salesman, right, for a massive industrial company. He makes like I'd say 90% of all the income that comes into this house. My mom works as a
Sam.
manager at a
Sam.
fucking
Stop.
Do we ever have?
Sam, if you play that again tomorrow,
I will
Okay.
slap you.
tomorrow
Okay,
I will
guys,
bomb
wanna
your
know-
house.
Everyone,
ISIS mode.
everyone.
Alright, yeah.
Want to know a fun statistic? Women make up 44% of the workplace, right? But only 7% of workplace fatalities. Men make up 93% of all workplace deaths.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, that's gone up.
Yeah. Which is
That was like that's from 2017, right? It's about 95% now.
Hey, Angela.
What?
you know why? Because you know why? Because we are actually we are considered soft if we take the job.
Because we're stronger. Let me put it that way.
Oh yeah.
And
The thing is, we're
Yeah,
like
you fucking-
physically stronger, like biologically.
Okay,
Yeah.
one
And, like,
one thing. Let me just ask you guys something. Have you ever seen a female construction worker ever?
They're
Your
pretty
dad.
rare. Yes, but they're rare.
Your dad.
I've never seen a female construction worker ever.
Your mom.
Same with
Bro.
female garbage ladies.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I've seen them.
All females are garbage.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
You're not wrong.
Okay, what? Okay,
And if they're
I
coming from the
want
state, all
your
they can cook
opinions.
is garbage.
I want your opinions.
Oh.
I want your opinions on gun control.
I should be able to
restricted.
shoot whatever the fuck I want as long as it's endangering me.
I should be able to own a fucking artillery piece.
Okay, so here's the thing that's going on.
No,
in the
no.
classroom.
Let me give you a fact.
No, wait, no,
Do
wait.
you know
We're talking
Thomas
about-
Let him
Jefferson?
talk. Let him
right?
talk.
Thing in the
Let him
soul
talk.
class.
Let him talk.
Stop fucking.
We're talking about
You
this
got-
thing. It's the ban on soda and how it's crushing a civil liberty with it. We're not being allowed to have a 16 ounce. Some of the kids in our class say, "Why are we worrying about this when we could be, worrying about gun enforcement and stuff like that?" And I'm like,
Because I
"Do
need
you
my
know- do you
fucking
understand
soda.
what you're
I
saying?"
give up my Glock if I could get soda.
Chase, you should care about this the most since you're like a libertarian.
I
But, like,
do.
No, but
I care
don't-
about
I don't
this
like
so
the
much.
fact that people are just saying that. They're not informed. Do they not understand that a greater percentage of crime is stopped by guns than is caused by guns? And did you
Okay,
know
let me just give you my input. Let me just give you my input. My input is based on facts.
Of a mass
Shut
shooting?
up. Let him talk.
You know what justifies? You know what says? You know what? How things are classified as mass shootings is a firearm going off in an area with multiple people.
Oh,
One
yeah, no,
mass
I know that
shooting on the list
statistic. That
was an
statistic has been
officer's
debunked
gun
like 14
discharging in the
times.
parking lot.
Oh, they also had one where a police officer discharged his gun on accident while in his holster.
Yeah.
Just shoot through his holster.
And another thing, here's my input on it, is that, you see, I don't think it should be restricted at all. Because, or like, I think it should be restricted very, very limited.
Oh my
limited.
fucking
Shut
god.
up.
Sam,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna
Listen.
choke you out.
Sorry, I'm on YouTube right now. It
But
wasn't-
here's,
Then get off.
I will slap you on Monday. I'm not even lying.
alright, so
I got
here's
self-defense. I'll slap you back even though you're a woman.
Let Nick talk.
Sam. I will
Bet.
come to
Bet.
Illinois and I'll personally kick your ass.
Oh, can you stop by and say hi, Nikki Boo? You never say hi.
I'm going to stab your foot, Zach. I'm going to cut your foot off.
Ooh, I like feet, so I'm cool with this.
Then he can suck his own toes.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Ban him. I want him out of here.
I can suck your
I want him gone.
Mute him.
Why suck your own toes when I'll do it for you?
Okay, guys. So here's my idea personally on that.
No. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Let-
I get interrupted by
let Nick
Sam.
finish.
And
Let
then
Nick finish. Let Nick finish.
Continue, Nick.
all right. So my thing is based off of facts, right? You see, I think it should be limited very, very, very like lightly. I think the only thing I shouldn't be able to own is a tank, a warship, or a fucking nuclear weapon.
And tank. A tank.
No, but here's the no. Like I mean, a live tank. Like you can own a tank. It just can't be able to shoot rounds.
Nick, what's the point of owning
Okay,
it?
if I'm able to own like 18 tanks that are able to use live rounds, I could overthrow my fucking state government.
No, you couldn't. You'd have National
Yes, I
Guard
could.
units
My-
unless
dude, there's
someone
one
made-
National Guard base in all of Michigan. There's like one National Guard base here. And
We have one like right. I have one like 10 minutes away.
Unless someone was able to bribe the officials, cough, cough, and maybe get them on their side, cough, cough, revolution, cough, cough,
Bro, I'm
let's
gonna
start a
kick your
revolution,
ass,
cough,
man.
cough.
Get out of my room. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, Case, can I play a video? Can I play a video really quick, Case?
No,
No.
fine. As long
The
as you
worst part-
make it short.
Bruh.
Зачем тебе подержанный мотоцикл, если у тебя есть...
Yeah, and that.
That's it. That's it. It's just
Alright,
Russian.
I'm gonna
thing,
give
guys.
my opinion on this bullshit soda
No,
ban
no,
and
I
the gun
haven't even
control.
fucking finished
Alright,
yet.
go
This is-
ahead, finish.
Okay,
keep interrupting.
Here's why I think it only should be. Those are the only things that should be limited. It's because artillery pieces should not be limited. Because you know, our I think it was 18th president or no, what Thomas Jefferson. What
I
president
think he was our
he?
third president.
That's like the second.
It was
I don't
third.
know. Dude, I don't remember. All right, I don't know. I don't keep track of what number they are. But he owned his personal yacht had 60 fucking cannons on it.
Whoa.
You're all libertarian.
Oh.
That is one of the biggest warships in the entirety of the U.S. Army.
Hang on,
That
can
was his personal yacht.
can I
That
put
was
my
his personal yacht. That wasn't even an actual warship. That was just his yacht.
can I put my input on restrictions by government?
No, I'm next.
Okay, fine.
So, gun control is stupid, but, like, first I need to talk about the soda ban shit. That is the stupidest thing ever. We have been eating sugary shit for hundreds of years, and until someone dies from drinking a soda, and that is the main cause of their death, I'm not gonna say soda's bad. Because
I
unless
swear.
soda alone kills this person, soda is not a bad thing, and it should not be restricted. Because buying a perfectly legal substance in
Coffee's
a
a drug.
perfectly legal way shouldn't be illegal, because
If-
it is literally legal.
If they
hold on, wait,
ban soda,
coffee's
if they
technically
ban
a
soda,
drug.
I swear to God, I will
Coffee's
rebel
technically
against
a
the
drug.
government. I will pull a fucking Confederacy, and I will fucking take my ass.
I think the soda ban thing is fucking just destroying our civil liberties because it's taking something.
Exactly.
It's taking something.
Telling me
Like,
what?
I believe in strong government.
Yeah, let me finish one last thing.
Police are infringing on people's just basic rights to buy.
Like, here's another thing. Here's another thing, right? Here's another thing I don't get. You see, caffeine and all that is addictive, right? So once you have this shit, you try and take it away.
right, no, wait. This is a perfect time. Now I can start my thing. If you like decide like, if the government decides, hey, we're gonna ban soda, and everyone's like, okay, it's fine, then they're gonna think it's okay to ban things. So they're gonna ban more things, and then people eventually, you're gonna like have to like a whole list of things you can and cannot buy or drink or eat or say, and then people are gonna start hating their own country, trying to overthrow the government, starting civil wars, leaving the country.
Can I say something really quick? It's only like the left. It's only the left, but only the moderate left that wants to do shit like that, because they don't understand the consequences of banning everyday things that people need.
Exactly.
Because
they want to ban like us from saying stuff, but they support free speech.
Here's a question: if you support free speech, do you support people who don't support free speech?
I don't know.
If you truly believe in free speech, you should support the free speech of people who want to abolish free speech.
Well, I mean, it depends.
But then again, you could use your free speech to rebel against them, not using them trying to.
And that's a gift. That's a gift that so many people take for granted, because we're the only country actually in the world with free speech in the country.
Yeah, I can say the N-word right now. I'm not gonna. I saw this one thing. I forgot who said it. It said we have freedom of speech, but the freedom of consequence. It's like you can say some shit like you can yell the N-word. You're gonna get in trouble for it. If the government won't do anything, other people will. Culturally,
can we talk about the guy that hacked over 200 ISIS Twitter accounts and put gay porn in them, and ISIS personally swore to kill this man?
That's funny.
It was so funny. He posted on an ISIS account. He changed their profile picture to gay porn, and then he posted just got my first dick in my ass. Felt pretty
no longer a virgin.
Because ISIS is really against gays, and that's
yeah, I know, they're religious. They're religious fundamentalists.
And this guy commented on the news post saying, "No wonder my Twitter feed has been full of gay porn."
Oh my god, everything about that's fucked up. Well, first off, why are they following my ISIS members? And then they're like, "Oh, that's why he's gay." Yeah, why are they following fucking ISIS members in the first place?
Who knows?
Then again, here's another thing. Since we support free speech, should we not support other people's ideas across the world?
I don't give a shit.
Does that mean we should actively be against ISIS? Because, I mean, they're using their free speech.
Yeah, I mean, they're using their free speech, but they're also killing gay people.
I think when it goes to the point where you can do violence, there's a difference to when you're saying shit.
Okay, so here's my thing. So right now, there's a huge thing going on with all these people coming and stuff like that. I think it is wrong that they just let these guys in. The public hates them, and that's what I don't get. Everyone just let anyone in. But dear God, do you ever see what the public's gonna do if that's the reaction over there? What do you think they're gonna be here? Much worse, because we have a bigger population. The reaction's gonna be a lot worse.
You know what I really hate? When people try to victimize illegal immigration.
Yes.
Because it's like, no, they're committing a crime.
They're committing if you're not on the record, you don't pay taxes. Does that seem very fair?
And they're like, oh, they're fucking the government.
Just that's why the wall is a good idea, because you can just climb over a fence and then whoop-de-doo, you get no taxes for life.
Another thing, it was like, oh, they're treating them like animals. But I was like, but I'm thinking if they're treating them like animals, they're not their liability. They're not citizens. We don't have to worry about them.
Plus, there's all that shit.
You know,
about,
they actually give
Trump is putting immigrant children in cages. No, he's not.
Yeah, they're not.
He's
citizens.
not. He's putting them in foster homes because their parents go to jail for illegal immigration.
Exactly.
You know what? Here's also my take on it. I think, the people in Europe and stuff like that, they don't have free speech. So I could get arrested for saying that that's wrong. And people get arrested for doing that, and I think that's awful.
In Germany, if you have any hatred at all, they'll fucking arrest you. So like, I mean, it's not even like what hatred. It's what they deem as hatred. So they can just fucking
Technically,
do offensive and
we
just arrest you.
don't technically have free speech. Because if you say to a policeman, I'm about to murder a family of 5 with a shotgun, they're gonna arrest you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
Ton of
different, though.
I mean,
I think
There's a
free
difference,
speech-
though.
I think free speech is more
You
ideological.
no, the thing is, you
not
can
family.
say that. It just means there's gonna be a.
No, it's more ideological, not I'm gonna kill a family.
Yeah, and also I think that's horrible what we're doing, and I think we've gone so far away to be.
I'm gonna
We used
reunite.
to be this.
I'm gonna remake the anti-federalist party. I want to rejoin the British Empire.
You know what? You know what we need?
Huh.
We gotta get rid of these. We gotta get rid of these things. We gotta have an independent. We have to.
An independent. Wait, what?
An independent.
As a president?
Yeah.
No, we shouldn't.
We should definitely not. Do we need a libertarian president?
No, not that either.
yeah.
No,
Yes,
they're
we
against
need
war.
that. That would be so
Yes.
good.
See, I don't believe in either. See, I don't believe in either party. Actually, I think
I think the
they're both.
Libertarian Party is
Once
splitting
you
the
go
Republican-
once you go far on either side, bro, it's horrible. Once you go far on either side, it's just bad.
How
people.
fucking dare you?
The Libertarian Party just splits the Republican vote.
Have you seen my political compass?
Yes.
No,
you're
but
fucking-
Sam, guys.
Yeah.
So if you go extreme on either side, you get bad people. But once you
Degeneracy.
go towards the middle, they're about all the same, but they just are forced to pick a side. A lot of people think they have to choose a side. And
No,
what if
here's the
they had a third option that would be like a combination of the both?
There's a thing though. If they're too much in the center, they don't cause change. If they're too far out, if they're too extreme, they're degeneracy. They're just degenerates. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
sweet spot in there where you affect social change without being too much of an asshole.
Yeah, I think we need to get more people like that together.
Want to create a moderate party?
Yes.
They're just every single political moderate.
Also, here's something I
Socialist
can't
and
stand.
conservative.
Here's something I can't stand. People think nationalists are all horrible people. We're not.
I mean, the
We're
term
all-
nationalism only describes someone who's like proud of their country.
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically just patriots.
It really has nothing to do with right wing either. I mean, but it's mostly associated with that.
So, what do you guys think of how this podcast is going so far?
Pretty good.
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 Very controversial.
Great.
It was pretty insane in the beginning, but I mean,
It was.
Sam, you gotta
That's-
make
that's
like a
my
playlist
political
of all
compass.
your.
Look
You
at
gotta
my
make a
political
playlist
compass.
of all these.
It's uploading. There.
yeah, you fucking.
Okay, do you think we should call it?
Yeah, you
No,
leave it
we're
out.
27 minutes in. What is wrong with you?
27 minutes.
27
No.
minutes is a long time, I think.
No,
Angelina,
wait, go to
your
an
It's not a long time. Are you?
What?
put your input on something. You haven't said anything. Say your input on something.
What?
Angie.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Angie.
Well, I think we should cut it a bit because I don't want it to
Royal
go too.
Archer's nudes suck.
No, I mean,
I
like,
actually
what are your thoughts on like government restriction?
I don't believe in it. I believe there should be restrictions on some things, but not so
Very,
I
very
don't know.
small amounts of restrictions. Wait,
Got
listen
that.
to this,
very
listen to
small
this.
amounts. Like someone shouldn't be able to own.
Oh, yeah.
Someone shouldn't be able to own like a battleship
I mean, no shit. I mean, case no shit. You think very
or
small.
a bomb. No one should be able to own a bomb. Just saying.
Nobody.
Food and drinks should not be restricted unless they are literally meant to hurt you.
Yes. No, cyanide shouldn't be restricted.
What? Why? What can cyanide be used for, like, for good stuff?
It sucks.
Well, it killed Hitler.
Oh my god. No, he shot himself.
No, he shot himself.
He took cyanide, then shot himself in case the gun.
That's
failed.
impossible.
In case the gun failed. Jesus Christ. Why do you hate? You know what I hate though?
He
People
popped
think-
2 cyanide pills and shot.
People think the entire right use the word cuck. It's only like a small part of the.
And you're part of
Well,
that
I'll
part,
say
Sam.
cuck. I'm not that far right?
Mm,
Dude, I don't say cuck that much.
I think we need to. I think personally we need to. Ukraine. What the situation in Ukraine? That's something that.
I don't know. They haven't talked about that in a while. You know they're doing Brexit again for like the 4th time.
They're doing
another
what?
Brexit. Are they ever gonna push through?
Are they
No.
ever gonna actually do a Brexit?
No, they're just gonna
I
just
think they
keep on
should
doing
because
it.
then I can start World War III.
Dude, I'm just saying, if Britain leaves the European Union, that'd be sick. It's plot
Dude,
development.
honestly, I don't even care about it at this
Technically,
point. I just
Germany
want
basically
Scotland to be
controls it.
independent.
Germany,
No, dude, Scotland is all
controls
national,
it.
so they're probably gonna try to declare independence.
If Germany
They already
truly
have. They're
wanted to,
voting
they
on it.
could rival.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
guys.
but
If Germany
I'm gonna be
truly
so
wanted
happy
to,
if
they could
Scotland
rival
gains
France
independence.
at any moment, right?
Scotland
What?
should have independence. Unify Ireland. Wales can go fuck
I think
itself.
they should get rid of the thing that Germany only has like
No,
troops. We should
rule
definitely-
Britannia.
Germany isn't even. I think if we consider Germany and how much has changed in the past like 100 years, we should definitely let them have a military again. Because like think about it, they've changed so much in the 100.
Dude, it'd be also really cool because I'm going to
I'm
Scotland.
gonna go fail art school and move to Austria and see what happens next
Uh-oh.
year.
I'm going to Scotland next summer, and if it's its own country, then I get one more country that I've been to.
I mean, you can still consider the UK different countries.
At the end of next summer, it's gonna be 17 countries. Because plus Ireland, and if Scotland is independent, then it's gonna be 17. But if it's not, then it's gonna be 16.
Yo, in Ireland, did you see any cars go vroom vroom boom boom?
I haven't been to Ireland yet.
If you go to the northern
Ireland,
part,
did you
I would
see
be
cars
careful.
go
of
vroom
suspicious
vroom
cars.
boom boom.
I'm not gonna go to Northern Ireland. That's for
I'm just
faggot
saying, if
shit.
you're ever in Northern Ireland, be careful, be suspicious. Like if you walk away from suspicious looking cars.
I'm going to Ireland because my mom's like family lives there, like her distant family.
Okay.
So we're gonna go visit
How far are
them,
we into this
and it's really cool.
podcast? What
We
time?
probably like half an hour. Yep, 32
I
minutes.
think we should cut it around this time because
Why?
No, what?
We'll do it at a short time if you really want. We'll end it at 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, no, here's something we can talk about. You want to know something we can talk? This is not a political thing, by the way.
Aw.
The holiday stroll.
Oh my god.
I didn't. I thought it's
You
stupid.
didn't go. You missed out on so
You didn't
much.
go.
It was the funniest
Sam.
thing. You want
Fucking
me-
bleep.
I think a lot of people were gonna get arrested.
Like people's like the cops like actually came and started like kicking people out like towards the end. I left before it happened, but
I use this word lightly. That was cuck shit.
Wait, what? Who did
Shit,
they
what's the
kick
fuck
out?
shit? Like people, they were like hey,
Dude,
get
The
out.
holiday stroll is the most plebe thing ever, dude.
Because like
It's fun-
people were like just like fighting just like for fun.
Dude, only nerds go to the fucking holiday stroll.
Everyone was there. Like 90% of the
Everyone
grade.
was there.
90% of the grade was in the center of town.
Exactly why I didn't go. I want to go purposely against everyone because I'm a
Because
dick.
we were just like fighting each other, but not like in a serious way. We're just like pretending to like, not really pretending to fight each other, but like we weren't actually trying to hurt each other. We were just
I wish
doing,
I
we were
actually
just
was-
doing it for fun.
Don't put
So
this on the record. Don't put this on my record. But I wish there was a riot. That'd be cool.
okay, so now
Hello.
let me explain the rest. So after a while, like some 8th graders or like 9th graders showed up, and they started like actually fighting. So the police started coming. Also, the police yelled at me and Rylan because Rylan was on my shoulders. And I did it one time before that, and I dropped him onto a bunch of people. Oh, it's so.
What they yell? What do you yell at you for? What they
He
say?
was like, everyone must stay on the ground, because he had warned us like 4 times before.
Everyone must stay on the ground.
Stay on the ground.
Stay on the ground. Get on the ground.
Whatever happened to Nick? He's gone forever.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I
Whatever
bet
happened?
I don't know.
Phone donor died.
Guys, is everyone ready for a kamikaze mission?
Oh no, it depends.
We must destroy those American ships.
Wait, hang on. Angie, do you nickname yourself that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yo,
I have an
Angie,
idea.
you're doing this right now. You're doing something. You're doing something bad right now.
What are your thoughts on transgender people? We're bringing it political again.
Oh God.
Just stick with your gender.
Angie.
What?
Stick with your gender. You're born what you are, and you don't change.
Holy
'cause
shit,
that's
Heike,
who you
you're
get.
still here?
Yeah. I'm
Hang
gonna,
on.
I'm gonna
I don't know.
anonymously-
I don't care. I don't care what people do. I don't care if
No,
people
it's-
do that. I don't care if people do that. Just don't talk about it every 5 minutes.
Well, here's my thing.
Here's what I hate.
I don't really care as long as they're like adults and are able to like think through.
Yes, they're
Because
like able to
I'm
like.
not gonna- And here's my thing: if I don't disagree with somebody, I'm not gonna get angry and fucking attack
Because
them.
everyone whenever someone calls them the wrong gender, they spend 500 hours crying in their bedroom saying, "I'm so sad. Someone misgendered me." Like you literally.
We invent problems. We invent a
It
lot of
doesn't
problems.
matter.
I know.
You know what's
Dude,
the dumbest shit?
You know what
ever?
happens? This is an actual thing. Whenever people live in a good society, they try to make problems so they're able to complain.
Transgender people,
so,
at
like,
least at
there's-
our school, they think they deserve so much more than they should.
Okay, the 8th grade
They
one's
have
cool.
a-
The eighth
They
grade-
make
the
up
eighth
less
grade
than
one-
1%. Why
The
did
eighth grader's
you
cool.
shit?
Yeah, the 8th grader transgender is decent because he's not constantly fucking around. But Cheyenne,
Hey.
there is a transgender bathroom.
There
That
is?
that is a literal personal bathroom for 2
Wait a second.
people.
A transgender bathroom?
Yes.
Doesn't that?
It's-
Wait a second.
It's in the nurse's office.
That makes no sense.
Exactly. There are 2 transgender people out of the 400 people.
Wait,
in
it's
our
not even
school.
that. If you're transgender, you still identify with a gender. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cheyenne just went to the boys' bathroom.
And Cheyenne, I
Oh,
remember
dear God,
she like,
no.
started crying and went to the office because she like didn't know what like room to change in. Like, go to the girls' one. You have the body of a girl. Like, if you take off your shirt, no one wants to see your tits. You go to the girls. Plus, you know what's the dumbest shit ever? This one's not even about like. This one's not even about trans.
Someone
This
reports
is about
I'm saying
all.
if someone reports this, we're fucked.
This one's about most of the girls.
I'm
Like,
just saying. if
I don't think you're like this. Hopefully, you're not. The girls think they need more changing stalls, even though they already have 2.
No.
They already have 2.
It's
we have one
it's a
because
room full of girls. Why don't you just? There's literally.
you know we have
We
one.
have one, and I don't think I've seen anyone ever use it.
Like
So,
No, because we're
Jack
fucking.
Quilty. Jack Quilty's the only one that uses it.
No, here's the thing.
Only the
it's
fat
fucking-
people use it.
Why would you
in
need
my
to?
grade.
Why would you need to? It's fine.
I use it as a Slav meeting area.
I've
We
never
have our Slav meetings in there.
I've never known a single person who's been uncomfortable with changing, which is weird because
Exactly.
you're
The
changing.
girls are like, we feel so vulnerable. Like, too fucking
Or
bad.
unless the gay girls.
If you're fat,
What
just
do you
change
feel-
it. It
You
literally
feel
takes you 15 seconds.
I feel like if anything, we should be uncomfortable because boys are naturally more violent. That's just a fact.
Yeah, because like,
I mean,
because
yeah.
girls have such like, I'm not saying this about all girls, but most girls, at least in our school and pretty much everywhere,
They suck cock.
they're shattered. They're shattered so easily. Their self-esteem is broken.
Oh yeah,
so easily.
I'm trying not to talk to them. I try not to talk to any of them, but I kind of have to sometimes. But when I do, I just try not to try. I
Here's the
just
thing.
try.
This one girl was like, our self-esteem and like doesn't get broken easily. I'm like, then why do you wear makeup? We don't wear makeup because we don't care if someone says, ew, you have a pimple on your face. But if someone says, ew, you have a pimple on your face to a girl, they're gonna spend 20 minutes crying in the bathroom. I know from experience. Like, one time I'm not gonna say who, but in Blythe, I was just like, oh my god, that's a huge pimple. And they just started crying, and they would not stop crying. And I was like, it's just a pimple. I have like 8.
Size out.
I had 8
thighs
in
out.
like, ooh, that,
know what I don't- you
that
know
was a
what I
whole
don't
nother
like?
thing.
I don't. It just irritates me. It irritates me sitting through Cougar Connections. Infuriates me some days.
You think GSA is like makes sense to have? I
No,
think,
it doesn't at all.
No, I'm being
You
entirely
shouldn't
honest. I think
have that. It shouldn't be.
if I'm being
Exactly, I'm
entirely
gonna start an
honest,
We could have
anti-GSA club.
So
Yeah,
many
just look
other
at- I wanna say this real quick.
clubs.
I wanna
You
say
should
this.
do that.
I just want to
You
say
know
this.
what'd be
I feel like
instead of having GSA, let's have a debate club. Like,
yes. I was
Debate
thinking.
club. We have to start a debate club.
or not a political club.
I'm about to email Miss K right now.
You guys noticed? We're the only like right-leaning people at our school. We gotta stick together.
True. That's not
We
true.
gotta stick together.
Look at Haika. No one would have suspected Haika of having any leaning
Yeah.
towards.
Anything.
There's more
Danny
people-
M.
There's more people out there. They just
Danny?
don't want to
Really?
speak.
Danny M is definitely against liberals.
Zach Krasuski.
Yeah, Zach
Here's the
Krasuski.
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's. I don't think they just. I just think it's
Johnny
just like
Rico and Finbar.
It's not that they're like on the right. It's just they don't like the mod. It's not that they're like, It's not that they're like, I love the Republican Party. It's just they don't like the
No,
Democratic Party.
Johnny's a deep Republican.
Oh,
See, a lot of people are
But that's the
similar
thing,
to
though.
us.
all of
They
them
just
just
don't
stick
want to
together.
come forward out of fear of being shamed by that small group of people.
Just
It's nice that we're all together though, because now we can be all like fucking.
Yeah.
And the teachers, they'll get you. You'd be shocked if you say something in the debate. Teachers will look at you and treat you differently.
Hang on. I feel
Yeah,
like
Miss K already fucking hates me. She called me homophobic like twice.
Hang on. I feel like this is very controversial. I feel like we as right wingers are like way more persecuted than anybody else.
Personal?
No, persecuted as like bad people
Oh
more
yeah,
than
yeah,
anyone
for sure,
else.
for sure.
More than anyone else.
Because we don't go on because liberals basically run like most news networks, so they just
Yes.
bombard like right wing people saying, "Oh, you're bad because you did this one small thing." But Greta Thunberg gets like person of the year for like leading like
She
two
should not deserve
protests.
that.
Elon Musk should have been person of the year. He has
Or
donated
Mr.
millions of dollars to charity. He has made steps in technology that will help the world in infinite ways. He is literally working to create something that will help like countries like fourth world, third world countries to have better internet connection.
What is second world?
He's
We're talking
literally-
about that.
Second world? What do you mean? What is second world?
Like I know first world and there's third world, but what's second world?
Second
I don't
world
know.
is like
Is that just like China?
no, China's first world, like Indonesia or Cuba.
Second world country.
Nah, Cuba's
Hang on.
first world. Cuba's first world.
Hang on. Second world refers to the former socialist industrial site.
I'd say Russia is second world.
Oh, so it's the former communist world. Yeah, so it's China, Mongolia, Russia, all them. Old
Okay, here's another thing. I hate Miss K. I'm gonna flat out say it. I don't know.
She's a cunt.
I don't-
Yeah,
Miss
same.
K.
I don't think we should have a
Disgusting.
teacher. I don't think we should have a teacher.
I mean, she's
so,
not.
like
Does
I
she
don't
even
know.
teach any like classes individually?
no.
No.
He's kind of removed around a bit.
Yeah, she's just like an assistant.
I think having a deep Democrat teacher or deep Republican teacher is just negatively affects everyone.
Exactly.
I just
It's
wi-
like
I wish we had one.
Having politics in a classroom should not be a
I
thing at all.
have a feeling that the gym teachers are, but I'm not too sure.
no, I doubt it.
I don't think any of them are even political. They're cool.
You
Mr.
just called a
Burke-
gym
Mr.
teacher
Burke
cool,
has got-
you faggot. I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Okay.
No.
You're okay.
They are not okay. I got a lunch detention for calling Benicio Salas a failure.
He's cool too, though.
Because he didn't even try to catch the ball. I'm like, oh my god, you failure. And then
Benny's a G. Benny is a G.
No, he's not. I hate him. We
That's
got
mean.
some beef. Because he didn't do
You
any
know-
fucking
you know
work.
what? I
He did literally, he didn't write a single word in our presentation for science. Alright, anyway,
don't
enough
know.
with that.
I'm very conflicted with the GSA thing. Like,
Okay.
I mean, we could
No, I think
do a lot of stuff, but
You know,
I
I'm
mean,
literally tomorrow I'm gonna talk to my parents, say, hey, can you email my school and get them to start a debate club?
if I'm being entirely honest with myself, I think the GSA is kind of important,
No, it's
but
not.
it's only because we can show that like these people are like just there, even though if they're small,
Okay,
even though
here's the
they're a
thing.
minority, like really
They-
small.
Sometimes, you know how every once in a while they'll do fundraisers? They'll be like, like donate here, it's like collections for GSA.
Yeah.
What are they doing with the money?
I think there's
What
fucking,
could they possibly be doing?
I think they're just giving it to the school. I'm pretty sure the school is using the LGBT. They just get more money.
That's a scam.
so here I
No, they're
don't know.
using that as a front to get more money.
I doubt. I don't. podcasts and everything. You know, I'm a decent guy. You know, I get up in the morning. I'm the average Joe. I get up in the morning. I get dressed. I get ready for my day and everything. I'm just the average Joe here. I don't know, bro. I think both parties are flawed here. I'm just a middle guy.
Fucking centrist.
Centrist.
I lean this way sometimes. I lean this way some other times. You know, it's just like I do what's best. I do what I think best.
See, because I'm fine with
that's called being a libertarian. Welcome to the club.
I'm fine with sexuality, but when it goes to like changing genders and shit like that, I don't like it. Because it's like
I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. Just don't rub it in everyone's face. I don't say how I'm a male all the time.
No, but here's the thing. It's like I'm not gonna be like angry at you for being like transgender. It's just
don't expect me to care.
Yeah, it's like when I don't just because I disagree with you politically doesn't mean I'm not gonna like fucking trust you.
I think those people are fine. I think a lot of people like that are fine. I think, you know, I have no problem
People
with
make
that.
politics their whole life.
Don't force it. Just don't force me to become that. Don't force me. Don't just acknowledge. Don't say it every 5 minutes. You know,
I say all of them are very politically. So like, when we have shit like, I think we are a bit more advanced politically than others around us. But like so I think we are capable of being like, oh, like these people, or you don't need to be a dick to everybody who disagrees with us, which a lot of people don't understand that concept. Where it's like fucking, like you get people who are like get angry at someone who disagrees with them, like I'm actively trying to demean them. I'm not gonna say names, but like
who the heck is Luca, and why did he comment on the podcast?
Huh?
Luca, this guy.
I don't know.
Let me check.
Who the hell is he?
Who knows? What did he comment?
Nice channel. Keep up the good work. You should use SM Zeus to grow your.
He's promoting his. He's promoting his.
He's just promoting his shit.
That's
I
fine.
get those comments, like, I used to get those a lot.
Yo, okay, so what's the name of the new channel for the KGB?
It's literally just KGB Podcast.
Oh, dude. I'd say I'm more of a controversial person. Like, I think I'm a very controversial figure.
Oh, I am too, for sure.
Because I'm definitely the minority politically.
Oh, I'm even more minority.
I think out of us, I'm the most culturally right.
On a closing note for this podcast, I just think everyone, you know, believe what you want to believe. You know, do your own thing. Just
we're not closing the podcast soon. We're going so strong.
Hang on, Case.
No, but let's just close it, bro.
Hang on, Case.
No. We're going so strong.
Case, who do you think's more like culturally right wing, me or Zach?
Probably you.
To
be fair, I actually own some decent World War II stuff. So.
Doesn't mean you're culturally right.
Mm-hmm.
Even World War II shit too. Doesn't like rub it in your face.
Yeah, but the stuff I own.
I've literally during this entire podcast, I've just been tech decking.
You know what I've been doing?
What?
Searching for funny YouTube videos.
Well, I think we've talked about a good bit tonight, and I think
No. We've literally talked about like 2 things for like the entire thing of the podcast.
Okay,
we just need to talk about another thing.
Can I play another video? Can I play a video?
Sure. Make it fast.
Okay, well, guys, I'm gonna be signing out. Thank you guys.
Gib mir noch Zeit bis nächsten Freitag, dann habe ich's bestimmt.
Alright, well, Zach's gone. We can still continue it for like 10 more minutes if we want to.
Well, hang on. We only have Angelina left. What do you got for us?
Give us something to argue over.
Zach's nudes.
I feel like they shouldn't be released because it would harm the public.
No, wait, no. Give us something actually like really controversial.
Israel, Palestine.
I have no idea what that is. I don't pay attention to that.
Yeah, me neither.
Let me look up. Let me look up. I'm about to
I love explaining history.
controversial. All right, you do that. I'll look up controversial topics.
Okay. Well, so basically, a long while ago. So Israel came after World War II as a new Jewish state. So because they were like, oh, we need nationalism to survive. We want to survive as a culture. We need nationalism. So they made Israel, but there was already people there, like the Palestinians, because they thought Israel was like their historic homeland and everything. But Palestinians, which were like Arabs, occupied that land. So they were all like, oh, this is our land now, so fuck you. That's why Palestine exists. But then they had a war with Egypt and all the Arab countries and the Arab League, and they won. I think it was called the 6-Day War. And then now they owned a bunch of shit. They gave it all back for peace. Like, they owned the Middle East, but they gave it all back for peace. And then that's basically it. There's some other shit with, like, Israelis moving to Palestine. Now they want claims. But, like, that's basically it.
Alright, cool. So, I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing some really good ones. Okay, here is a really good one. Abortion. Thoughts, go.
Well, I don't like abortion, honestly. I think, well, do I have, like, time? So I think, it's just not right. Especially third trimester, that shit. If you're gonna have a baby, at least use protection, you know? And if it fails, I don't know. I guess it's fine.
Okay. I hit the gold mine. This is perfect to debate over. I could debate for hours on this. Here's my opinion. It's fine as long as it's not third trimester. Third trimester abortions are fucked.
I don't like any of them, except unless it's either rape victims, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Or it's like sexual protection just didn't work.
Yeah. I feel like
I don't even get the concept of having a kid, so
how do you not get the concept?
I don't get it.
PP going poo poo, and then
puts
9 months later,
dick in
baby
your vag, and they squirt, and 9 months later, if you get lucky,
they did a cock
baby
sneeze.
pops out.
A little cock
What
sneeze.
more is
How
there
does
to?
that
Oh my God,
explain
Nick
it?
returned. Nick,
How?
We're talking about cock sneezes.
we're talking about
Forgot
abortion.
about my tablet.
We're talking about abortion.
It's bad.
What?
It's bad.
What is? I know.
Abortion is not bad unless it's third trimester.
We're talking about. Hang on.
If you don't
So
want to have a baby, you shouldn't have
It's
to have
still a
one.
living.
Nick, you're like the most right out of any of us. Like in every way. You're
It's
more.
just a simple thing. You're killing a living thing, no matter if it's inside you or if it's not inside you.
I think here.
Okay.
Well, I think it's fine in split
Well,
circumstances. I think it's fine if it's like a rape victim. I said this earlier. If it's like a rape victim.
Yeah, like
And-
that's the,
Whoa.
there's only 2 circumstances in which I condone.
And I another thing is if protection didn't work.
No. That's just if you're a fucking retard.
I
It's
say
like
if
using
you
birth
either got
control.
raped or you accidentally had it, you should be able to do whatever you want.
Accidentally had it. If you accidentally had it, you fucked up.
Well, what's your other one? We both agree on rape. What's the other one?
Mine is if you got raped or if it is endangering you.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean in danger?
Otherwise, if
Like
you
if having a
accidentally
baby
had
would like.
if you did not
do something
use
harm to you.
protection, you got fucked. That's your problem, not mine.
Midgets, like, I'm just thinking about
Oh my
this.
God,
Oh,
no.
Hike is back too.
Can I talk about
Ew.
something? There's a genre of porn called stuck porn, and it's amazing. It's where they just get stuck in
I
things.
know what that is.
They
I
just
know
get
what that
stuck
is.
in things. They're like, "Oh, help! I'm stuck. Somebody get me out!" And then they
and
have
then
sex.
stuck it in.
And then they have sex. That's it.
It's like
And
pretty
then
much just
see, they
fake.
get
It's
stuck
like
in
fake
their
rape.
bed and
Dude, it's like, "Oh, help! I'm stuck in the window." And then they have sex with them.
You see, she gets stuck under the bed and then he stuck it in.
I just am now realizing this. Can you imagine how hard it would be to give birth as a midget?
I know.
Oh my God.
How
Don't
does
say
my
that.
God.
Don't say that.
Oh, that would be so difficult.
You know the pelvis is like the human pelvis is like really fucked for giving birth, so it hurts like way more than any other.
Than any other animal?
Yeah, it hurts like way more
No, I
because it's
heard
like
butterflies like lay eggs out of like a really small hole, and it'd be like the equivalent of like giving birth out of your penis.
that seems fun. I'd do it.
Also, like men give birth for seahorses, and like basically how it works is all the little baby seahorses are in the thing's stomach, and they just
That's
tear
me when
its
I'm giving
stomach.
birth.
They tear its stomach open.
Ooh.
And
That's
just
me when I'm
let it
giving birth.
free.
Oh, have you seen those videos of where the frogs are inside the frog's back?
No, guys. Can we just
No.
pause for a second? Look at general chat.
No, it's worse.
That's me. That's me when I'm giving birth.
It's a picture of Case. Scared.
It's a picture of me with short hair staring at the camera with menacing eyes.
Already? Shake your tail like this funny cat, though. S.
Get rid of that image now. I will
Your
kill you.
arms look so thin.
Dude, I don't even understand. Dude, I've been running for 4
You look
miles.
like you have bone problems.
You look like you have a
I'm
calcium
anorexic.
deficiency.
I know.
Anorexia.
Did you know?
Oh, you guys know
know
anorexia
Adderall
nervosa? Anorexia is an official not monetizable word. YouTube.
I know.
Do you guys know? Do you guys know what Adderall is?
Yeah, it's like the
Dude,
ADHD.
I've been prescribed that, right? And dude, it doesn't. Okay, dude, it
Why is that not
suppresses your
surprising?
hunger.
Why does that not surprise me?
Ooh, you wanna
No.
know
Let me
something?
explain to you.
One
Let me
time-
explain to you. Basically, the only side effect I had. There's a bunch of them that you're supposed to get, right? I only got one, and that was fucking suppressing of hunger. I only ate like 1 bag of chip a day. and that's all I had.
Oh my God.
I got prescribed Adderall like 3 years ago, and my ADHD is so bad that it didn't even
Why does this
fucking work.
not surprise me at all?
I got Adderall like as a medicine, and my ADHD is so bad that it doesn't even work.
Are me and Zach the only ones who don't have issues?
My
Wait,
mental
what?
health is fucked. You wanna watch me put all
Insane.
the?
Dude, same.
That really does not surprise me. It's,
You're literally Muslim Peter, and then you have a Jewish guy on top of Peter.
it's Ben Shapiro, but it has Arabic text, so it kind of works.
It doesn't work. That doesn't work. You have a
It has
Jew
Arabic
calling
text,
him
it has
a Muslim,
Arabic
he's
text.
writing in Arabic. So?
Oh, dude, I got the Israeli flag. I kind of want to get the Palestinian flag right next to it.
Sam,
Complete.
if a Jewish person is able to write English, that doesn't make them a Christian.
Everything you just said is wrong.
Ah.
Actually, no. Actually, I guess you're right.
That is all of the things I suffer
Are you saying
from.
that Ben Shapiro's a Christian?
He's
Sure.
not. He's definitely not.
I think Ben Shapiro is a perfect example of the moderate right. Because when you get to alt-right territory, you're all Christian.
That's
get
my
to-
nightmare.
All those three,
Ah!
all those are all the
Who's that
things
going?
I suffer from. I suffer from all of these things.
BPD,
Oh,
sad.
Stop! No. why
No,
you have that
that's
picture? No, I
SAD.
just saw it.
That's not
What's
just
the-
sad. That's just SAD.
What's the big sad bipolar ADHD anxiety?
Nick,
That's
no.
not the big
No, no,
sad.
no,
That is
that's not my-
SAD. That's
no,
social
no,
anxiety
no.
disorder.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I like don't talk to people. I like get to know them very
I've never
slowly.
prescribed. See, I've never prescribed anxiety, but according to Instagram meme pages, I have anxiety.
Oh, I just don't.
I've never been prescribed for anything except ADHD or
Dude,
SAD, but
asked
I
out-
just
dude,
know I
asked
have
out
all
so
the
many
rest.
people.
I just
asked out people.
I would
don't
never
even
say
know.
though. I would never say I have, because I really hate people who like self-prescribe themselves with shit.
Dude,
I
know.
don't
hate
really
this-
self-prescribe myself, but I just know I have.
I hate the people. I hate the people that are like, I'm so depressed. I want to kill myself.
The actual depressed people who are like,
Exactly. You know, that's not what being depressed is like. You just don't want to do anything.
the first step of depression is isolation, and they're doing the opposite.
They're just
Dude,
like,
my
oh
sister
my
came-
god, someone
my
kill me.
sister
Like,
got
I
diagnosed
would.
with-
I
Okay,
really
here's
would.
what I don't get right. Here's what I don't get right. My sister has to be the most popular person at our school, right? She is fucking popping off right now.
Popping off.
Here's what I don't get right. She
I
says
had
she
my
has
time.
depression. She like cries every day, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Some guy called you an asshole, so?
So,
like,
at
like,
Hika,
That happens every
do
day.
it.
to me.
Shut up.
I'm like, Olivia, I'm gonna kick your ass. Go up to your room. I don't want to hear this shit. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Someone
god,
called
that's like
me
I almost.
pussy
Oh
like
my
4
God.
No,
times
I'm
a
just
day.
gonna say your name, Aaliyah Reyes.
Oh, that's so saying it.
If you're watching this, fuck you.
Josie's on.
Okay.
You know what, Zoe? If you're watching this, you can eat
You
a
know what?
dick.
I have nothing
hate you.
against her, but I'm just saying she's not impressed.
Aaliyah, yeah, she's just.
She's not at all.
She
I hate
pretends
Zoe. I
to
hate
cut
her
her
with a burning
wrist.
pen.
Why do you hate Zoe?
What the fuck?
Because she's a bitch.
Oh, I don't think that's. I think isn't that a different disorder? That's a different
She
disorder
called me
entirely.
a dumb retard because I support Trump, and then when I gave her facts, she just called me ugly and had a big head.
Yeah, that's
She
basically.
came with 0 facts and was just being an asshole. And
I'm
she's an asshole
surprised.
to everyone.
I'm surprised our male.
This has been a long time coming. Everyone shut up. I'm gonna give you a list. She is the most self-centered, cocky bitch you've ever
Shut up,
met.
shut up, shut the fuck
Josie!
up. Next off.
Welcome
I'm
to
not done.
chaos.
I'm not done with my. I'm not done with the
I'm
list.
sorry.
Hello?
Zoe's the most self-centered, cocky bitch I think I have ever met. She thinks she is 10 times more popular than she is. I don't know a single person that
That's
hates her.
just like this
That
one
doesn't hate
person
her.
that I'm not gonna say the name of, and I'm gonna
I'm
type
not
her
done.
name
I'm
in
not
the
done.
Yo,
chat.
Leah Reyes,
Okay.
congratulations.
She ran for president thinking that she'd
Oh.
win with ease. She said that she had 0 chance of losing. I made it my moral goal to make it so she lost, and I did. I made her lose.
That's like
You
Hillary
know,
Clinton.
You're so lucky you have class presidents.
Let's enforce
Yes,
a class
I fucked
president.
her.
Let's
I
do it.
fucked her good. I got everyone to vote against her.
Hang on, let's
And
legitimately
I
try
did
to
it for free.
have a cultural leader for school.
Yeah, we don't have to make it like official, like from the school. We just literally.
No,
have to
I
No,
don't
post
I'll
it.
do that. I'll legitimately do that right
I
now.
don't do
Also,
that
write
shit.
an email.
I don't care if I get
Post
in
it on
trouble.
Instagram.
Here's the thing.
Okay,
Here's the thing. Here's the difference
I'm
between
gonna start
me
drafting an
and
email.
the fucking school. You see, the school thinks I'm gonna learn if I get in trouble. I don't give a shit. If you give me 2 lunch detentions, do you think I give a fuck?
Oh, I've gotten one lunch detention in my
Same.
entire year.
I've gotten 5.
I got 4.
What's wrong? What do you guys do?
Oh,
Mine are because of
Josie already
tardies.
left.
Mine are just because of tardies though.
Bro.
Right,
No.
Because you
I
guys
called
my
I
room.
called this substitute a boomer, and she gave me a lunch detention because she is a boomer. She's old as fuck.
Oh my god.
And I called her a boomer, and she gave me a lunch detention. You think that's gonna stop me from calling someone a boomer?
Also, is that kind of proving your point?
No,
I'm
in
not
Is it
Spanish,
proving your
I
point
called
saying that
someone
boomers are
boomer and
sensitive?
She didn't even hear me.
Exactly. They're like Gen Zs are
school
such.
versus-
They're like Gen Zs are such snowflakes. Like, then why are you losing your shit over the okay boomer?
No, dude, Gen
Okay,
Z
okay.
are. I feel like Gen Z are
Okay.
by far the best
Here's what I don't-
generation
Okay,
in the last like
give
100
me
years.
20 seconds, alright?
We've done
Wait,
so
what?
much, and like none of us are even adults yet.
Everything is stacked against us, and we're still being fucking funny about it.
Exactly.
Guys, my school punished me for spreading my views. You see, I thought Zoe was a bad candidate, right? So I ran a smear campaign. You see, I went around and I told everybody why I think she's shit and why I think no one should vote for her. People agreed with me, so they didn't vote for her. And eventually, the school, I was doing so good of a job that she figured out, and she told the principal, and the principal called me down, gave me 2 lunch detentions, told me not to do it again, and she didn't get elected.
Ah,
If
Sam,
it
Sam,
wouldn't
Sam,
have been
Sam,
for me, she would have
Sam.
won.
Sam. This
Yeah,
is the official
right.
start of our. This is the official start of our campaign. You are the president. I am the vice president.
Yes, you're my VP.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm the VP.
Everybody vote for
That's
us.
what I'm doing next year. I'm running for student council president next year, and I'm getting Frankie as my vice president. The only reason I'm doing Frankie is because he's the only other male.
Get me.
Like,
Just get me.
Honestly, I would take a
gonna be
girl
the
over
president.
Frankie.
I'm just gonna be an iPad with FaceTime on
Anyone
it.
besides Zoe, I'd vote for. I'd vote for fucking if Angie. If you ran for goddamn vice president, I'd vote for you.
I mean,
Just-
I might run for secretary, but no one would vote for me, so.
I'd vote for you. I don't
I
really
mean,
give a
yeah.
shit.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
give a shit about people being
we-
qualified. I just give a shit
We have
about
a
people I
surprising
like.
amount of power at our school. We have a surprising amount of influence.
Hold on.
Me and Sam. Dude, I am like. I have an insane amount of power because I know people in so many different like groups of people. Like,
No,
you know,
we have an insane amount of influence at Hauser. Like an
Exactly.
absurd like a weird amount for being fucking weird people.
Exactly. So
I
we're like
shouldn't
the
have this much.
we're usually like the weird Discord kids, like, right? But
Yeah.
I have so much power because I also am friends with and know some of the cringy TikTok people and some of the neutral.
We have a
Instagram
connection
people.
to everyone. We have a connection
I
to
have
everyone.
a connection to pretty much everyone except the faggots.
You guys know those like. Okay, let me just explain to you all the like. So back at my like elementary school, I was literally the most popular kid. It wasn't just. It's not me being self-centered. I just was.
Mm.
Like you know that one person that you just know was like the popular kid.
Yeah.
I was him.
Oh, I hate you.
I was.
You know, I'm sorry. You know, like I didn't choose to be that. Everyone just liked me, and I just went along with it.
I was.
And so
sort of.
like almost all the people from my old school now go to my school, Crestwood, and now I made like a bunch of new friends, and like basically I have like an entire sphere of influence. Like all if I ran for student council president, I'm talking almost all the guys would vote for me.
You know, something weird happens every year at Hauser. It's happened both years.
Dude, everything like a weird thing happens every fucking week.
I know.
We go to the mail
But
bathroom,
like,
the
this is like,
fucking
let me
milk.
explain. So like, every year at the beginning of the year, from like the beginning of the year to like end of October, everyone hangs out with me. Like everyone. Like in like early October, I had a sleepover with like 9 people.
Hang on.
Like, and then after like November and like till the rest of the year, no one hangs out with me, or
Did you
like
notice
barely
that-
hang out with me.
Did you notice the Hauser staff being more
Here's
open?
another
to
thing that gives
students?
me more like influence. But like, there's like one more thing that gives me more sphere of influence. I'm not in like the musical things.
Oh my god.
They're all shit at my
I
school.
quit that. I quit that. So I go into elective classes with a bunch of people I don't know. I make friends with them, and then I hang out with them all the time.
Because I know the weird kids. I know the Discord kids. I
Oh, I
know.
Yeah,
Dude,
I know
love
the
the-
popular kids. I know the
Wait, what do you consider the popular kids? Like, like which one are you talking?
like Ben Lutfer,
Oh, yeah,
Ethan
okay, that.
Smith, Zach Rzuski, all those people.
The good kinds.
I have a connection to
the
all
good
those
kind
people.
of popular
Fuck
kids.
Danny Mofill. Not
Yeah,
Danny
cool.
Mofill. No. Danny Mofill's good. Fuck Danny Loftus. Danny Loftus is a cunt.
He
Okay.
seems nice. I don't really know.
He's
From-
sort of
from-
nice, but he's like
For our school,
no, he's nice, but like he's kind of like a really big normie, like a huge normie.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
I take it back. Not fuck Danny Loftus. He's just not.
for
like-
our school,
he's
I know
nice.
like the
He's just not
popular
my type of
kids.
person.
For our school, I'm one of like the like the popular kids under the popular kids.
Yeah.
That's
Like
like
us?
that's
Sort
like
of
us at my school.
Like us.
That's
That's
basically
literally
what
us.
I am. Except I'm like all of like the weird kids just know me.
Oh,
Yeah, same. That's literally us.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah, that's
And then-
us.
But here's the other thing. Like, I know like all the popular kids that I shouldn't know. Like I know so many people I should not be friends with. Like
That's-
they're just like the opposite people of me, and I'm friends with them. For
That's
some reason.
me. You are
And then
describing
another
my
thing,
social
bro,
life.
I'm like, what's it called? And in 6th grade, I know like the most popular kid there because we were on a soccer team for a year. Adam Hamar, he knows like fucking everyone.
Honestly,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, this is my start of my campaign. Everybody, Sacramento 2020.
Oh, you know.
Sacramento Rosenfeld 2020.
Yeah, our campaign.
Angie.
Hmm?
You know how we're not allowed to stand up at lunch or they don't like us to?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, same,
that's-
Oh,
same.
that's same with us.
And we
Yeah.
have assigned
So
seats.
here's my campaign slogan, right? For the right to stand with Nick.
Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah, like. I don't know.
My entire campaign is I'm gonna try and bring soda to the vending machines, and
Yeah,
I'm
vending
second of all gonna
machines?
try and. Yeah, we have one, and it's filled with fucking sandwiches
And
and chips.
directly,
It's shit. They're not even good sandwiches either. They're fucking microwave.
We have
shit.
sandwiches too. They're pretty ass. The ham and cheese is decent.
But
Then what's it
no
called?
one
So-
likes me anymore because I don't do TikTok.
oh, don't.
Good.
TikToks are
Don't
gay.
ever do
I
TikTok.
hate every girl that does TikToks.
You're basically in our crowd if you don't like TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
hate
I
every
watch
girl that does
TikToks, I
TikTok.
just don't make TikToks in the middle
Hang
of the
on.
lunchroom.
This is good. This is a good part. I wrote like the
What?
introduction my letter.
I don't use TikTok because here's the thing about TikTok. There are good TikToks. There are a lot of good TikToks, but there are much more horrible TikToks. And to get to the good ones, you have to filter through a lot of bad ones. And I just watch TikTok compilations on YouTube because then it just filters them out for me.
Angie.
What?
Let me put TikTok people in a category. We have memers like me. Like my old account was just a meme account. We have TikTok thoughts like Sarah, Kaya, and like basically every girl that does TikTok at our school. And then we have people that don't do TikTok, like you, Kara, and like a couple people.
I've been thinking about starting.
TikTok thoughts are what I like to call bitches, whores, sluts. I hate them so they're so.
I mean,
you know what I've been thinking of doing?
Gesture for you.
I've been thinking of starting a Reddit, a TikTok account just called the Reddit Crusade, and just like just getting people from TikTok to go to Reddit instead, because it's better.
You know who else I really hate?
What?
You know, I'm not gonna use a real name, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna know who this is. I'm just gonna say it like I'm just gonna take one word out. Actually, you know what? Gloria. Let me put it that way.
Oh wow.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She is a bitch.
Explain.
Dude, we got into an argument first hour, and I was fucking popping off. I was roasting her ass. I'm like, get your Mrs. Robinson ass out of here. Jesus Christ, your head's not supposed to morph back, you fucking xenomorph.
Can I read my letter so far?
Dude, I was popping off at her, and then as soon as I sit down after this fucking roast, she's like, you have a big head anyways, and I'm like, do you want me to get started again?
Hang on, can I read my letter so far?
Yeah, you can read.
Hello, I'm Sam Sacramento, student at Hauser Junior High, and I believe that we should hold some sort of election and have a cultural student. Having an official leader of the school promote a sense of pride in being from Hauser, as the students can have a direct say in who's the face of the school.
No, wait, Sam, are you emailing that to the school?
Yeah.
We don't have to make it an official school president. Just make it known. Just put it on Instagram. Spread it everywhere.
No, I'm just supposed to officially. From my personal experience, the Hauser staff members have been very open of student ideas, so having a leader to represent them would be easier, as a leader can directly propose student ideas. Having multiple candidates running for cultural leader would also promote friendly competition, and since it's democratic, students would only vote for whoever would represent them the best.
Ooh, also, make sure to mention that there would be a vice president.
Dude, see if you can get a Democratic and Republican Party, too.
No, it's not just like, it's not parties, it's more just like people vote.
No, here's what I think you should do. If you have more than two candidates, I think they should like siphon out the candidates into different parties, right? And then there's two candidates at the end. It's like a tournament sort of thing.
Elections could be what's the word I'm looking for? Elections could be something by what's the word, like to do something, like to do an action, like what's the word I'm looking for?
A verb.
Productive.
Read. Produce. That's good.
I mean verb.
Heike, welcome back. Me and Sam are gonna run for president. I'm vice president of Hauser, so vote for us.
Vote for us in general election.
If you don't vote for us, you're a faggot.
Vote for us in general.
Here's how ours work, right? You have to like do a speech in front of a video, right? And then you have to send it to like this teacher, and she plays it, and then people vote, right? So my video is just gonna be, so I have my desk, right? I'm gonna move it to like the part of my room that's just a blank wall, right? You see, I'm getting an Italian flag for Christmas, so I'm gonna put that in the background. So I'm gonna put that in the background, right? So that's covering the wall up. I'm gonna put on my full German uniform, not missing any of the insignia of the Germans, not with any of it on. So just my dictator uniform, right? And I'm just gonna run for president, and I'm just gonna have Jahari and Tamatucci stand behind me as my fucking
Tamatucci. What the fuck is Tamatucci?
Tamatucci.
What is wrong with the names at your school?
They're all African. I don't know what happened to all the white people. Like I don't have
You live
a
in Michigan, don't you? Oh, you live in Detroit, though, Grand Rapids, basically.
Most of
I don't
our
have a
most of our
problem.
school is
I don't-
just
White.
I don't
Where's
know
different
no.
kinds of-
Actually, a
There's no white-
surprising amount of our school is Mexican, and
I mean,
most.
that's basically white. I mean,
Yeah.
basically.
But here's the thing.
There's like two main middle schools, and there's one kind of shitty one. The two main ones. My one has like 95% black people, and then the rest are just Mexican and white. And
Yeah.
the other one, Pinewood, is just like 99% white. There's like 2 black people that go there.
Yeah, there's not a lot of black people at our school, but there's quite a few Mexicans. But here's the
A
thing:
lot, 30%.
barely any of those Mexicans are boys. For some reason, they're all girls.
I know.
There are like barely any Mexican boys, but there's so many Mexican girls.
Bruh, dude, Pinewood is full of the biggest puss.
Dude,
Like,
FC
the-
Gross is nothing but normies.
Manage.
Okay, so like my school, like Crestwood, it got stuck with all like the. Alright, guys, I gotta go.
Alright, bye. Okay, that was pretty sudden. Alright, we should end the podcast. Yeah, we should
gotta
definitely end the
Oh
podcast.
wait, it's still going.
Yeah, it's at 1 hour 15 minutes. It's pretty long.
Dang.
Alright, let's end it. Sam, would you like to end it on a video?
Oh, can I read my thing? And
Yep, go ahead.
Hang on. Okay. Hello, I'm Sam Sacramento, student at Hauser Junior High, and I believe some sort of election of a cultural student. As an official leader of the school, there's a sense of pride in being from Hauser. Students can have a direct say in who's school. From my personal experience, the health and staff members have been very open and supportive of student ideas, so having a student leader with them would be easier as the leader can directly propose student ideas. Having multiple candidates running for cultural leader would also promote friendly competition, and since it's democratic, students would
Friendly competition.
whoever would represent them for the best. Elections could be produced by Google Forms or some other third-party way of tallying votes. The leader could also have a group of people under him working for his administration. Would also teach students how to manage and practice. I hope this proposal gets ready and considered by the Hauser staff. Sincerely, Sam Sacramento.
And if they don't respond or they just flat out say no, we'll just hold a private election on like Instagram.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, we're gonna end the podcast here. Sacramento Rosenfeld 2020. Actually, we're gonna do it in 2020. Thank you all for watching. Watch it next time. Subscribe, like the video, or I will find you and cut your yadas.
Bye.